and Steve Cohen.
Good morning to the Smith family, some of Fred's friends. There's so many of them. It's an honor for me to be here in the same company as the memory of Fred Smith. He was one of the most fantastic, brilliant people I ever met. He came from Mississippi, as some singer named Elvis Presley did. He came to Memphis. And in my first years of life, it was Elvis Presley that made me feel proud to be a Memphian. In the next 40 or 50 years, it was Fred Smith. He made you feel proud. Whenever I'd go to a foreign country and I'd see a FedEx plane on the tarmac, I'd see Fred. I'd send him a text, let him know, Fred, you're in Puerto Rico. Or Fred, you're in Ghana. He was everywhere. He went to MUS, and my friend Henry Turley told me a story which I didn't know about Colonel Lynn, who was the headmaster there, the first one. He told Henry out of nowhere, Fred was in a class by himself. That was in high school. And then he went to Yale, and at Yale we found out that they had a professor that didn't know a damn thing about airplanes and gave him a bad grade. Then he went in the military, and he said he learned about logistics and administration and leadership. When you go into fire to save a comrade, get a Silver Star, that's leadership. He came back to Memphis, started Federal Express, and changed the world. He dealt with Washington, and I think Marcia mentioned how he got, Pitt mentioned the deregulation he got to make FedEx what it was. But when he come to see me, or come to Washington while I was there, he talked about business, research and development. He talked about deregulation, and he talked about free trade. The first thing we talked about when I was elected in 2007 was Federal Express's labor relationship and how it was under the Railway Labor Act and not the National Labor Relations Board. I had a tutor who was the best. And that was my first speech in the Transportation Committee. And I did a damn good speech because I had a great tutor. Fred knew about UPS being a bicycle company. FedEx was an airline company. He's done so much for Memphis, and people have mentioned it here. Shady Axe can cover St. Jude, Dr. Hargraves can cover the Tigers. I'll mention the Pandas. Diane and he have done so much for Memphis Zoo, for Teton Trek, at the time a $10 million contribution, the largest the Memphis Zoo ever had. And FedEx flies pandas all over the world. It's the Panda Express. It makes us very proud as Memphians. I will miss him. I value the moments I had with him. Fred Smith, fair winds and following seas.